everybody, and welcome to another live episode of, I guess, just a live episode of professional development with me as host, Dr. Eileen Winokur, but I'm not the show today. I'd love to introduce to you, because she has so many things to share about using the SDGs for teaching your students in their classroom how to be global citizens. And I'm so excited. If you listen to the podcast episode where Duha Jamai joined me, you could possibly hear her scrolling because she has so many resources. And she said to me after we finished recording the podcast, it would be wonderful if I could share this with everyone and show them exactly what I do in my classroom and what I teach others. So I'm going to bring Duha on now. And Duha, welcome. I'm so excited that you finally have the chance to share all those things you were sharing with me and saying, I wish I could show everybody. How are you?
Thank you so much, Ellen. I'm really happy to be here today with you again and again, to share some activities, some resources that I'm using since 4 or 5 years. In my classroom, it's affect my school and my community perfectly.
That's wonderful. So for those who didn't listen to the podcast and don't know anything about you, give a little bit about it, your background, who you are, where you are, what you do.
I'm a computer science teacher since 14 year. I'm teaching French in my classroom as a Tunisian educator. So our native language is Arabic. The first foreign language is French, using as the main language teaching in school and at university too. So I'm a me expert, me master trainer, SDGs ambassador for cohort 3, 4, and 5 for the last 3 years. And I'm acting to the best quality of education in my community, of course, as educator and as activist women, volunteer activist women in my country. Okay, so happy to be here today, and of course we have many awards, national and international award. Like the main one is the International School Award from British Council, and the Winning Prize 2020 for the Climate Action Project Dear Weather.
That's wonderful. Okay.
So
like
I'm a winner since 1 week for digital equity with ESTA.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
A new award. That's fantastic. Very exciting. So as I told those who are watching live or those who are watching after we put up the recording, you have a lot to share. So I'm going to go into the back room, and I'm going to give the show over to you. I'm going to go ahead and add, so you can go and share your screen, and you'll be all set. I'll watch the comments, and if anyone has any questions along the way, please let us know.
Yes, Ellen, can I start, please?
Yes, go ahead. Please start.
Okay, thank you. So I want to show you today some activities for teaching global citizenship. Of course, the first thing I did with my student is to motivate them, is bring and teach SDGs in my classroom. That means the global goal, okay? So motivate my student with the international activities and be part of the global movement and the international community, promote the global learning and the global goal, take action to save our planet and innovate global, save our planet, and inspire my student to be creative and innovative, a global citizen. So I'm trying to inspire them to be the next generation change maker. So here I want to just I'm resume some activities in this video, but I will leave you the link. So in this video, I want to go to YouTube. okay, to show you just a few activities quickly.
I have a good marks. I make my parents proud of me.
So,
Well, true.
I start, of course, in my classroom using, of course, Web2 tools.
Do you enter about the sustainable?
Okay. Introducing the SDGs, the global goal via Mentimeter. Okay, via brainstorming, via mini games, via Kahoot assessment, and the most important, okay, it's to as a computer science teacher, as my curricula is based on coding. That means I'm using Scratch, using using Scratch, of course, using Make Code for Microbit, using App Inventor. So here, as you see here, I want to show you, I want to show you, for example, a project. Okay, I want a project with App Inventor.
Okay. Donc, il y a la description de quoi il s'agit. Par exemple, quality of education.
So, as you see, as a computer science teacher, I'm using, of course, SDGs, okay, as to make story with Scratch, to make games with App Inventor, story, and many other activities. So I use SDGs in my classroom perfectly. That means it's curricula. Okay, it's not as a club or extra activities. So from the beginning, what means global citizenship in education for me? Okay, so global citizenship is at the beginning. So it's someone, global citizen is someone who is aware and understand the wider world and their place in it. So in education, how we can teach global citizenship in real, okay, in practice. So we know that the global highlight issue that affect our student and community as well as the border world, and offer powerful point of connection to engage the student on global issue in the classroom. So to engage, so we should engage our student in the international STEAM PBL SDGs project, okay? So to focus on educating them about global issue and empowering them to take action. So I want to move to the first thing I'm using. It's about integrating SDGs is the first thing and the main thing, and to join the world's largest lesson. It's really important, okay, that you add your activity on the map, okay? There is hundreds of schools all over the world. They are working together for the goal 17, partnership for the goal. It's very important. And I join on every day on November, every year, in November. This year it was on 4th and 6th November 2020. The formal name, it's called, its famous name, it's Microsoft Skype Tone. And the new name, it's Microsoft Global Learning Connection. I joined every year because there is a 24 hours free for learning, to be a guest speaker, to have a virtual trip, to connect with a teacher and student all over the world. And I focus, of course, on voluntary work. So why we focus in our school voluntary work as a successful activities to improve global citizenship, to teach global citizenship. So I want to show you, of course, all the activities aligned with curricula. Of course, I integrate SDGs, a global goal, in every single activities, not only in my subject, but in science, in physics, in the physics education, in mathematics, in every single subject, okay? They my colleagues, okay, integrate SDGs and teach their students about the global goal, because it's important, okay, to improve and teach the global citizenship. So the first thing I want to show you a video, one of many videos I recorded via Teams. It was on 4th and 6th November. I was a guest speaker on the platform of Microsoft School, okay? And I have invitation from many schools all over the world to teach them how to teach climate action in their classroom, okay? Climate action, okay? So I want to show you quickly some recording, okay, about this, because it's very important. In that time, I connect with 300 more than 300 students and more than 50 educators all over the world, from India, from America, from Australia, from all over the world, from Saudi Arabia, so from developing and developed country. So, and all I have a positive feedback, because I resume my project, our project on e-twinning. It's called Deal Weather. So I'm resuming on presentation that how really we use Web 2 tools to teach climate change in our classroom easily, okay? How to teach them to act to save our planet for future generation easily, okay? So here, there is many activities we use it, but I want to just...
Go to menti.com and rewrite the code list of 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
This option is...
So we're playing assessment with Kahoot, but I want to show you this quickly, okay? There is a poster working with our students.
Your microphone, please.
Yeah. There are headmistress with us from India, and many educators and students.
Use a Flipgrid to... As you see here, okay, you know, we are drawing.
So my student and other students from Italy,
so
from Germany,
next activities.
From Germany, okay, from Italy, from Tunisia, from Turkey. There's four countries partner in this project.
So we want to move now to the Flipgrid activities. Know about the Flipgrid. Use the Flipgrid to improve our student voice. What's the idea? Every student should record a video of 3 minutes to talk about his future job and how he can solve any problem exist in his community with his future job, okay? So that's the idea. So we move.
So I'm using in this presentation, in this session, it was between 2 hours and 3 hours. I'm trying to resume. I want to show you the platform because it's really important. When I show you the platform of e-twinning.
I can't hear you anymore. Did you mute yourself?
No, it's okay. No, I didn't. No.
Make sure that your computer isn't muted.
It's okay. Do you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you anymore. I don't know why.
Everything is okay. I don't know. Okay.
No, I can't. Can you see the mute at the bottom of the StreamYard screen?
Not mute.
Not on your screen, but at the bottom of the StreamYard. Just make sure that you didn't hit mute.
Yeah, it's okay. So I wanna just share a screen. Can I please? Okay, I wanna comment. Can I please stop sharing my screen? Okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Do you hear me now?
No.
Do you hear me?
Sorry, everyone. For those of you who are watching
Okay.
live and
Yeah,
for those of you who are watching the recording later, technical difficulties. Just a second and we'll get this sorted out. Just give us just a second. Let's see.
It's okay? No? I can't understand what happened, okay? But
I don't know what happened.
I want to share my screen
Your
again.
computer sound is on?
Everything is okay. Everything is okay. So I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Do you hear me? Okay. Can I please? Okay. Can I please?
For those of you who
Okay.
are watching, we're just going to go off screen for just a minute. Please don't go away. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
Do you hear
Okay.
me? Hello.
No.
Okay.
know
I
what
want to
happened.
just go out and enter again. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to go out and come back in again? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. It's technical difficulties do happen. We were doing so well for a while, and hopefully that Duha will be back on in just a minute. As you can see, she has so much to share, and we're really excited because for those who have heard about the Sustainable Development Goals and project-based learning and just becoming more global with your students and yourself in professional development, trying to connect with others, then as you can see, there is so much that you can do, but it's nice to have someone who is already doing it. So,
Oh my God. Okay. And
are you there, Doha?
yes. Do you hear me?
Okay, it's saying she's not connected. She's going to try again. So Doha mentioned a lot of things already. She's mentioned the world's largest lesson, which I put the link in the comments. And the United Nations also has a lot of resources for about the Sustainable Development Goals, including posters and so forth. She also mentioned Scratch, which is a coding, teaches coding, which is great for students who are just learning how to code, and it's a lot of fun. She mentioned Kahoot, which is a great way to get your students interested in a topic, a great way to assess your students, a great way to introduce your students to something. Kahoot is really awesome. Kahoot and Scratch, of course, are all on Twitter, on social
Hello.
media.
Hello.
See if we can.
Do you hear me?
So
I
how
want to
can you
restart
hear
my
me?
computer again.
Now your screen is
No?
even dark. I don't know what happened. I can see you, but only your shadow. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah. Try one more time, go out and come back in. Honestly, I don't know what happened. It was going really, really well. We'll try one more time and then maybe we can reschedule. Again, apologies. So as I said, Kahoot and Scratch are really wonderful. Mentimeter is great for polling, for asking questions. Maybe you saw at the beginning, she passed by where she asked her students about climate change, what their ideas about climate change were. That's a great way to survey your students. Mentimeter or menti.com is an awesome way to be able to interact with your students, and they're able to see the survey populate live. And so it's really exciting to see everybody answering. You can also ask for specific words or phrases. It's also a good assessment tool. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else that she mentioned. Duha is on Twitter is Ochi Faisal. So this is her Twitter handle on Twitter. This is her Twitter handle. She's the Jamai Duha on Facebook and Instagram. So she doesn't use Ochi Faisal for the other ones. But this is a good way for you to connect with her if you found what she shared already was really, really interesting. And we're just going to try for another couple of minutes, and then hopefully we can reschedule another time. And when we don't have technical difficulties, hopefully. It's wonderful to go live when things go right. And I don't know what happened because everything was going okay from the beginning. She was sharing her screen and telling you lots of things that she's doing. Like she said, she and her school are award winners for many, many different projects. She talked about e-twinning. E-twinning is something that's very popular interaction between and among students and teachers, especially in Europe and the Middle East. I'm not sure how much Asia is involved in that, but she has connections with teachers all over the world because she has really extended her global reach through these projects and through all that she does. So I think we're really going to have a problem here. So rather than keep you all waiting, I think we'll try to reschedule. If we're able to come back on in a little while, but I am going to stop here, and I think we'll reschedule because she has so many wonderful resources to share. And what I hope she'll do is, if we're not able to reschedule, perhaps she can share her presentation. And for anyone who would like her to present to your school, to your class, if you'd like to get connected with her, of course. Again, this is her handle on Twitter and on other social media. She is, I will put it up now. So that you can see it. She is Jamai Duha. Okay, and that way you can connect with her, find out all the wonderful resources. If you haven't listened to her episode on Journeys to Belonging, you can go to my website, and all the links to all my previous podcast episodes are there. She was on just a couple of weeks ago, so it's a fairly recent episode. And you can listen to her, and you can also find in the show notes a lot of links to her work and some of her projects, and a Wakelet collection, which has a lot of information and resources also. Thank you to those who joined us live, and for those who are watching the recording, I hope you'll connect with Duha. She's an amazing resource if you want to teach using the SDGs, and if you want to expand your global reach and teach your students how to become global citizens. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.